to the show
that informs, improves, and inspires racers everywhere.
The Northwest Race Report. The Northwest Race Report is brought to you by O'Hagan's Kart Supply, Lebanon, Oregon. You want to win? O'Hagan's wants to help. And by True Tech Automotive, Hazeldale, Washington. Get your car, truck, or tow rig repaired the right way, the True Tech way. And by Scott Seal Coat and Striping, Federal Way. For over 25 years, whether you're sealing or striping, you can count on Scott. And by Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, Speed City LLC, keeping racers on track with quality support and friendship. You're tuned in to the Northwest Race Report exclusively at TerryBridges.com. And now back to your horsepower and performance hosts, Terry Bridges and Glenn Lippy Tower. All right, what's going on, racers? Terry Bridges, your horsepower and performance broadcaster. Sitting in with me is my main man, Glenn Lippy Tower. We are here at Arizona IA, Phoenix to be exact. The Holiday Classic Day 1. A little later than we thought. That's because we were having some issues with the computer. Wouldn't you know? So we are live. Glenn, I think, is posting it up on maybe on Facebook or on the Northwest Race Report page. But what's going on, Lippy?
It's all good in the hood now.
Yeah, finally. Okay, so what is the scuttlebug? Well, the scuttlebug is Chase is a rocket, Brad Berg is a rocket, and
Mayo,
Christy Mayo, the salsa queen, is a rocket, and Diotti continues to struggle. Shane Smith is struggling just a bit. So I'm not sure what that means. We got main events coming up. Beautiful day here. Probably, I would say, close to 65, 70 degrees. Can't see a lick on the computer, so I don't know if anybody's tuned in. Maybe. We'll see here. I don't know. I can't even see enough to get my screen back to where it needs to be. That's crazy, isn't it?
Looks like in Heat 2, so we've got, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, somewhere around 18 UAS carts here. I didn't get any stats from the first set of heats, but the second set of heats, first group out, Diotti comes in number 1, Chase right behind him, Renee Angel right behind him, Rusty King right behind him, and the 45, who is Ryan Fernandez, comes in number 5 on that one. Second heat was, looks like, was it? Yeah, Brad Bird comes in number 1 on that one. 31, our own Kevin White comes in second on that one. And I'm not sure who the other 5 is. I think that was Peter Koresh. Comes in number 3 on that one. And then Aaron Schaefer comes in number 4 on that one. And One Time comes in 5 on that one. And then on the third heat, looks like Mayo's number 1 on that one. Brad Berg's number 2 on that one. 71, which is Tim Mendez. And 44E. Emil Torrance comes in on that one. And 14 was Paul Chambers. So that's what we had for UAS out there today. And then the junior UAS first heat out was number 9.
Yeah, bear with us. We're still trying to get things going. Once it kind of ruins the old rhythm here. But we are up and going. We're going to be bringing you main events. Unfortunately, boy, I don't see anybody on the chat line. So for as many people as we're on, I guess I'm going to have to try. Hopefully it doesn't drop the line. If I do, that's what's going on. Let's see what's going on here. We are live. Let's see. Post. Okay, good deal. That's awesome, you guys. I just want to put.
So Junior UAS, they didn't give us any sheets, so I'm trying to figure out who's who here as we're going along. Looks like Tyler High's number 1. Our own Daniel Watkins is number 2. And number 3 is AJ Hernandez. And then in the second set of heats, it was Tyler High again, and AJ coming in second, and Daniel Watkins coming in third on the Junior UAS.
Yeah, so Chizzy will be happy about that, I do believe. But, boy, right now the serious talk is Diotti's not that good.
He's coming around.
Is he?
Yeah.
Early on, he wasn't. He wasn't going to be happy with that. But boy, that radio's annoying, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, they put us right underneath the speaker.
I know. It's like, wow. And he said this one didn't work, so I'm not sure what's going on. So first we get here, there's no internet. So I thought there was. I thought there was Wi-Fi. So you got to have Wi-Fi. So what am I doing? I'm putting it on my hotspot because it's picking up mine, but it doesn't seem to be picking up anybody else's. So I'm not sure. I'll have to get Cully over here to see what's going on. Yeah, I don't get it. I do not. So bear with us. I can't even see the computer screen, so I don't even know. We may be working. We may not. Sorry for the music. They put us right in the corner. And he's got the music, blaring right there. So bear with. It's going to be one of those deals.
We're in a break right now. Also, we finished up all the heats, so we're getting ready to start the main. So when we take back up here, we're going to be having the mains.
Absolutely. Track's in pretty good. Well, I don't know. What would you say? I mean, it's not super grippy yet, but
it's got a groove going. It's just not there yet.
So they put a dusting of water on it. Not looking too shabby.
Not at all.
They got. I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say that. Not even going on a limb here. First of all, today's broadcast is brought to you by Snow Carbon Fiber. That's right. Snow Carbon Fiber stepped up, and they are bringing you this great action here live from Phoenix, Arizona, the Holiday Classic, and the Arizona Karting Association. This place is beautiful, let me tell you. So, hey, what's going on, man? Sean Hulbert in the house. Sorry about the website mess, too. I'm not sure. Honestly, I don't know if it's Google or if it has something to do with the DNS server. So that's a bit over my head. But I'm going to just kind of bear with it. I got the other one up and going, so we'll be good for the 3 days that we're here. Bearing any major catastrophes, but we're going to try to have some interviews for you. We're right here next to the grid, and I wonder where is.
Looks like Chris
I wonder.
checked in.
Oh, where is Passanante? How come you're not down here, Passanante?
He said why.
What did he say?
Hey, I wish I was participating or even hanging out. Good luck to all. See some videos. We did post something up. I think I posted up something to the UAS.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, maybe. Well, you don't have enough data, do you?
No.
So.
I I'm down to a gig, and I'm sure I'll be done by the time I leave.
Yeah, shoot, that's too bad. I wish somebody knew how to set up my video thing so it would be on my webcam, because that would be ideal. But if I don't have, if we can get this other phone working, I don't know why it's not recognizing the internet connection. I wonder. No. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here, but
it's not working. We know that.
Fact. Now I wonder if it's can't see there. Matt Strebe in the house. Thanks for tuning in, Matt Strebe. So we're at a break. What would you rate this place on a scale of 1 to? Have a chair, man. You're making me nervous.
I'm good standing up. I'm sorry. The track is phenomenal. I mean, it's a little bit slick. There's not as much grip yet. I'm sure by the end of the weekend there's going to be a ton of grip out there. But, they started with having some tires out on the track and pushed everybody up and built the second groove. So they've watered twice since we've been here. So, they're not afraid of that either. So the track surface and everything is phenomenal. Great, great, great. The on and off the track, the pit entrance in that is all concrete, so that's super nice.
Yeah.
Staging and everything, that's nice. I see McDowell's in the house now.
It's a phenomenal facility. It truly is. I mean, you look at it in pictures, but that just really doesn't do it justice until you get here. It's really got a speedway kind of feel to it. And it's awesome.
It is awesome, yeah, definitely. The whole facility is very clean and nice and well put together.
Yeah, that is very good.
You better hurry up, Scott McDowell, if you're on your way, 40 minutes away. We're going to be starting the mains pretty soon.
So hopefully you dig the music, because we're right underneath the speaker. And
it's not our friend.
No, it's not.
Wait
he's standing right there. I wonder if I could get his attention to maybe turn that just a hair down. But
well, it's going to be worse once the.
Well, that's fine
when he's announcing.
Well, yeah, that's just very true.
We're going to be doubling up.
Wow. Well, so bear with us. That's the way it is. I know when I come to do the Nationals, it's going to be a different ball game.
Yeah, we'll be picking a different spot.
Not only that, but I'm bringing my system down here, because this one here is, woo, it's on the, let's just say it's a tad on the light side.
Looks like Dix is in the house. Good to see you, Dix.
Yeah, baby. Dix in the house. So, yeah, but it's a phenomenal facility. Not quite the turnout I was thinking it was going to be, though.
Yeah, it's a midweek race, though, I mean,
yeah.
I know it's a holiday for a lot of people, but this whole week, but it's a midweek race. I was talking to somebody about that earlier, and they said as the week, as the race weekend goes on here, there'll be more and more that show up. So.
Right, as it gets closer to the weekend.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so Snow Carbon Fiber bringing you today's action. Sorry we're late again. I can't apologize enough for that. We're hopefully going to have this figured out, and we'll be able to get dialed in tomorrow and get things started first thing. Not sure what it brings tonight as far as when we get out of here, but we're going to try to have Stephen Chase on. We're going to try to have Diade on. We definitely got to have the Salsa Queen, Christy Mayo, on. And so we'll get to talk to them, chat with them, see how the racetrack is, see how their carts are. Renee Angel already broke her 450. Yep. I don't know if if they yarded it off, but it looked like they were putting on the backup when we arrived here. I mean, it was so bad the starter wouldn't turn it over. So let's see. Rusty King broke the sprocket drive internally on his 450, so he had to borrow a backup from Chase.
Was it Chase or Diotti?
I thought it was. I thought he said Chase, but
Maybe
it very well could have been Diotti. Shane Smith still fighting the motor issues. I asked him, was it electrical or fuel related, and he said it's fuel. We got a new carburetor on there, but he had some problems in his looked like in his second heat. So
when it runs hard.
Yeah, he said it's scary, just ridiculously fast when it runs, but it's you just never know when it's going to let you down. So one time is struggling just a tad. I don't know. Maybe Diotti is coming around. He looked a little bit better. He ran 2 cars, though.
Berg's in the other one, right?
No, but Diotti ran both. He ran his new car and his backup car. I thought so. That's like he had like 3 heats or 4 heats, right? So I'm not sure.
Start with super stock. Track should be ready by then. That's 15, 20 minutes from now.
We just got the word 15 or 20 minutes before we're going to get started.
Yeah, and bear with us. We don't have any driver lists, so we're trying to get that squared away.
There's one time.
And you got a headset over there? Yeah,
Nothing's plugged in.
Oh, we can. Well, he can have this one. So yeah, he can have that one. And
Live on the mic.
Afternoon, gentlemen.
Hey, what is going on? One time.
Oh, just enjoying the beautiful weather down here and this amazing facility.
It is amazing. I don't know about you, but you look at the pictures that you see on Facebook and everything.
Pictures do not do this place justice.
They don't. It's an entirely different feel when you get here. I mean, it feels like a nice, homey little. They got a bridge over the pit road. I mean, it's
a perfectly thought out facility.
It is.
And just to give people, people at home, you look at Salem Speedway. I think track record in a UAS kart there is probably a 9.8 or a 9.9 second lap. This track, much, much bigger. Track record here is a 10.4.
Wow.
So it just gives you an idea of the speed, and you can do that because the track is that smooth.
And it's got a rhythm to it, It's got a flow. It's got a it's wide. It's what I mean. It's just got a nice.
The corners are absolutely
got
perfect.
a real nice rhythm to it. It looks like
a little bit shorter straightaways in the turns, and it really makes you be on your game too.
Yeah. So, talk to me a little bit about the Jawa. So you got a new carb on it, but it's still kind of hit and miss.
This is really kind of the first time out with this carb. This is Case Hinkins' kart and engine on here.
Oh, it is.
Yeah,
he
wants me driving for him, so it's all his equipment, and I got the body put on one of Wes Snow's bodies. That thing's been amazing.
Could you notice it right out of the gate when you?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah. I guess the best way to explain is I went out there the first time with it, and I was like, wow, this kart isn't handling very good at all. But I could put it anywhere I wanted to, at any speed I wanted to, and it worked fine.
That's great. I mean, how do you get? Man, that's the best of both worlds right there.
Yeah, it's really awesome. So, like you said, we got a new carb. It's Electron carb that I picked up from Wes Snow.
Yep. Really
just working out the kinks. We were trying to make some adjustments on it yesterday that didn't work out, and we're on the right path right now. We got a lot better in that last heat race.
Yeah.
And when this thing comes live, it's
unreal.
You
said it's ridiculously fast when it's.
Yeah, I've never felt one pull like this.
Wow, that's awesome. So with this body package stuff, what does that do to the tire programs now? I mean, does it kind of diminish that, or does it still leave those hugely important?
It widens the window a ton for the tires. And granted, this is my first time with it, but it's like,
So what you're saying is you could be a little bit off on your tires.
Absolutely. And so the way I look at it is, okay, if I can be a little bit off, well, if I really hit this thing right on the money,
boy.
I'm just going to be that much faster.
Yeah.
And so all the little stuff you can do to diminish, roll resistance, now we can really hit on that hard.
And so what do you feel the most? I mean, is it do you actually feel that downforce or what or can you even describe it?
When you plant the thing into the turn and you expect the thing to go sideways or do whatever,
Yeah.
It just plants the front tires.
Wow.
It plants the front tires, and you can actually use a lot more steering wheel input to where normally without a front wing, without a high downforce front nose,
Right.
you're just going to slide the right front out. This doesn't do it. It still plants it.
Wow. So the thing rotates on a dime then.
Absolutely.
Wowee. Well,
Nice.
we were talking when we had Chris C on the show here a couple of weeks ago. He had mentioned that he didn't think that downforce was what was really needed, right? I think his statement was, the noses are already plowing the ground, and as soon as they hit the ground, it's taking all the weight off of it. So he says it's more side force that he thought was what you need to be looking for. But boy, it sounds like from you that theory's kind of out the window.
I think if you have the horsepower, then you need the downforce. But if at the same time, I see where Chris is coming from. Some of these tracks back east that are really high speed, big sweeping turns, you're going to generate a lot more downforce with a conventional body, and so you can run the things nice and free, and rely on those big side panels, and to keep the thing straight.
Yeah.
And if you get a chance, like the way that the West Snow body is mounted, it's actually at an angle. It's designed that way. It's built with tilt in it.
Tilt up in the rear? Or
side to side.
Interesting. And so meaning the right rear corner stuck out further?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And the noses are actually, they may appear to be, but the noses are actually not symmetrical.
Interesting.
And all designed to maximize, it's not looking for downforce down the straightaway. It's looking for it in the turn.
Absolutely.
So, the way the cart's rotating, it's following that. And it's, Wes has done an amazing job with it.
And that's with really no wind tunnel stuff either, you know. I mean, God, imagine if you could have got in there. Well, you might not think so, but interesting fact today, I heard that Felch was on the pole at Daytona.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah, and he said, what'd they say? I guess when we were coming in, we were Facebooking live on the drive-in, and they said they had 13, so not a huge turnout, but I guess, but no yow.
It seems like, Daytona seems like it's dropped off a little bit in the last few years. I know it's a sandy track.
Is it big? I mean, you think Daytona, you think, gargantuan.
No,
but
it's probably, not being there in person, just seeing, I'd say it's about the size here of the track in Phoenix. But it takes a completely different tire there.
Right.
So it's, what's nice about this is, especially having the Holiday Classic and the BK, really within a month of each other.
Right.
Your setups are actually very similar for these.
So
because of the grip levels.
So you can learn a lot down here then.
Absolutely. It's going to have some different, some small minor differences.
Right.
But as far as what tires you use, I'm pretty close at both tracks.
Now, as far as prep goes, is there, I don't understand enough of it to really know, but is there a change do you use a less aggressive, more aggressive? I mean, is it a different kind of prep than you would use up at the BK on this racetrack?
No, I use the same prep. I'll be using the same tires I have down here up at the BK. I will run a little bit harder tire here.
Right.
Just because with the speeds, you can generate a lot more force into the tires. Therefore, you don't need as soft of a tire. Also, with the higher temperatures down here, you want to be able to really control that tire temperature and keep it within a proper operating range. So I'll use the same exact preps at both tracks, just different amounts.
If you do look at the racetrack, I mean, it looks maybe a little grittier than maybe Salem, but but at the same time, it does still have that same look on it, when it gets really run in, like like when it's kind of grooved up. So.
Yeah, I'd say it appears there's it's a lot heavier on the dirt to clay here. And they do an amazing job to keep this thing watered and to keep this thing just glass smooth. This is about a 2-week process to get the track like this.
So now I'm looking at where the groove is here, because we're sitting right in turn 1, everybody, right on the pre-grid, if you've ever been here before. But there's I don't know, Lip, what do you think? Probably another 15 feet, 20 feet of racetrack up to the wall.
Yeah, so the groove will actually be today's going to be the narrowest groove. Come Friday,
right?
This track will be,
another groove and a half up.
Oh, you'll have 3 grooves there, and it'll come into play if you ever get to watch, especially the KT stuff. It's such a competitive class here. They got some of the best KT racers in the country. Of course, minus Chris Passanetti. But you'll see them side by side. Actually, last year, I had a heat race here when I was running my KT. Started 5th and got up to 2nd within a lap on the outside.
Wow.
Hey, I just took your advice.
When they were all on the bottom?
Hell yeah.
You went to the outside, baby.
Head to the high side.
One time. Shoot, that's awesome. So how's Cully liking the Yamaha?
He's liking it. He's impressed with the speeds, and he's really picking it up quickly. It's been fun,
Mm-hmm.
I put a pretty generic setup in it, I'd say.
Right.
One that I knew that would just work well. And granted, he's competing in a KT today in the super stock class.
Oh.
So he's, not even close to the minimum weight, down on power, but I think it's really helping.
Right.
So I'm excited, and I think he'll have a chance. Come Friday, we'll be good.
Do you think? I mean, it's got to help. You look at these, and then you look at the Focus midgets that you guys have been rolling. I got to think this really is a game changer as far as seat time and reaction time and being able. I mean, does it carry over, or do you have to actually slow down in those?
It's definitely a different style of racing. What I'll say is, it's a lot easier to go from a kart to a midget. Because in a kart, your entire thought process is weight transfer and timing. And so there's so many people out there in the midget in the sprint car world that, okay, well, the car's doing this. I know I need to make this adjustment. I don't know why I'm making this adjustment. I just need to make this adjustment.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you get that in the kart, but I think, without suspension, there's a lot more of a thought process that goes into this.
Absolutely. Well, and two, if the car isn't perfect, you can kind of horse one of those sprinters around, right?
Yeah,
you can
absolutely.
Kind of throw
a lot of it
where
depends
you
on the driving, and I believe karts are absolutely way more setup sensitive.
That's what I said. Even rounding with my late model, the cars were way easier to get.
Yeah.
To get close than say one of these UAS cars or something when it's really giving you fits, But I guess if you understand what you're doing, it's going to be kind of come the same thing. So
and the Focus midgets actually do have a pretty big setup window on them with having a cast iron block in those things. They're heavier up in the front end, and so you have a lot wider window.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just like the clones, just like the LO206s. The lower horsepower stuff, you just got to be that much better on the setup.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do you have to be smoother too?
Yeah.
I guess you got to be smooth in anything, but I mean.
Well, I'll tell you this. It's a lower horsepower, so you can't afford to get out of shape. Every turn.
Right.
Because you can't power through it. With those things, you really have to be on it. And it's been an absolutely fun experience. Ryan Cully's giving me the ride in that. We're going to continue that for the 2017 season.
That's awesome. Well, I thought personally at the Fall Classic at Salem, I thought you did an excellent job.
Yeah, Shane Biles stopping by, and he's right. I'm only here for the hot dogs.
Yeah. I got to go get one. He one time he prepaid. Yeah, and then Diotti's buying too. He says I got first round, so I'm not going to let him down on that. But
no, we had a great time at the Fall Classic. I was I was surprised the racing was as good as it was.
Dude, it was ridiculously good.
But you got a lot of quality drivers in that class. And actually, Renee Angel and I had a killer heat race.
Yep.
You know, I just kept poking my nose in there for about 5 laps, and finally got by. And it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the kid's name. He had a brother too. They were 2 brothers. I thought he ran excellent. In the main, he got right up there. God, what was his name? Jared. Was it Jared?
Jared Ridge.
Yeah, man, dude was wheeling it.
The Ridge family can drive.
Yeah,
Randy, the dad. I mean, he's been around sprint cars forever.
Yep.
Oh, excuse me. That was Cody Ridge. That was in the.
Yeah, he was.
Jared Ridge was actually running an open cage kart.
Yes, but he was awesome. But it just shows you the champ.
Nick Evans.
Yeah, dude was
Mr. Smooth.
Dude,
when it comes down to car control, he's one of the best.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun racing with him.
God, and what has that guy done? I mean, you would think you'd hear about somebody that's like that, but
he grew up quarter midgets, did some Deming stuff, ran 250 in there. I'm trying to think what else he did at Deming, but ran a Sportsman for quite a while. And then I don't remember. That was a while back, and I think he just took some time off and kind of jumped back into the midget deal. And
wow, yeah. Well, and the one thing I really like about the Ford Focus deal is it gives maybe some talented shoes that maybe don't quite have the funds and opportunity to actually get out there and get some competitive racing and maybe get a look.
I mean, we're racing on the same track as a sprint car. So we have the same fan base, the same exposure. And honestly, the cars are, in racing terms, cheap. I could probably put a midget together, done properly, for less money in my UAS kart.
Wow, is that crazy?
And that's the beauty of the Ford Focus, engines in those is those are just a Ford Focus engine out of a 2000 to 2004 car. You put fuel injection on them, some headers, crank trigger ignition, go have fun.
Yeah, I mean, and the thing I like too is it's not like the modifieds where you see you've got the so-called open motors and then you got the crate motors, but the crate motors are not crate motors.
No, they're nuts anymore too.
Yeah, and it's just totally out of whack and totally out of line. And so that's what I like about the Focus deal is nobody's playing games with the motors.
No, and Galen and Carla Stewart, who promote the Northwest Ford Focus Series, have done an amazing job to keep everything. It's like, all right, this is what we're going to do. It's not going to be crazy. We're not going to allow, if somebody wants 5 extra horsepower, we're not going to have that. It's, no, you can't make that change because we're running these rules. It's a sealed motor.
And I heard 2 rumors that the drivers are often really involved in the process.
Oh, absolutely. Carla and Galen actually made Christmas presents for all the drivers and delivered them to us. We got ornaments with our pictures on them. It's the most amazing thing ever.
Yeah, that's pretty hard to beat that. But every promoter should probably be taking a lesson from them because they're doing it right. They really are.
Absolutely. Nobody's going to be perfect, and every promoter's going to do something different. And I'll say they do have it easy because they don't have to worry about a track. At the same time, they have to negotiate with a ton of tracks.
So there's always a negative to everything.
But they really have the focus right. The focus is on the racers.
Right.
And that's why, there's the potential to be 40 cars out next year.
Well, personally, I believe running those different tracks is probably a better. It's a blessing in disguise to see other tracks.
And it's awesome. We love to travel. I've done a ton of traveling in the karts. We've ran all over the country, and the other thing is that's what makes you a good racer.
It is.
I think it's really easy to be fast at one track.
Yeah, because once you get dialed in, it's pretty much week in, week out. You know?
And that's why I love traveling to all sorts of different places. And getting to feel. The more time you spend on a track, the more time you have looking at a track, the more you're going to know about all tracks.
Yep, that's a true fact there. So 2017 sounds you're gonna be doing some UAS stuff too.
2017, we're gonna run the midget
Right.
full time. We'll have the Burris Summer Shootout Series again.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, hoping to do some cool stuff with that. We haven't put anything in writing yet, but I'm really hoping to add another class to that series.
Yeah, I know Grout had some interesting thoughts on that. So
I've been really excited with the way the LO206 class has gone and all the new members to that. And you know what? Actually, I just wanted to point out something that I saw yesterday that was really awesome. Yesterday was a practice day here.
right.
And they have an LO206 class. Right next door to this track is a sprint track.
Mm-hmm.
There were guys that brought their carts straight over from the sprint track, put them on here, and were competitive in an LO206.
See, one time I'm telling you, man, people just, and I hear all these guys that run on the pavement, they're always saying, well, it's not my deal. It doesn't have to be your deal. Just come and get some seat time,
You can use the exact same stuff and more racing.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that at all.
Right. And my guess is you're going to have a way funner time running on an oval because you've
once
always
you go
got
dirt, there's no going back.
You've always got somebody to run against. Over there, man, somebody checks out, and it's you might be running by yourself. You just never know.
Yeah, you got to wait a long time to punt him when he comes back around.
Yeah, I mean, that's good.
That would never happen.
We don't do that.
No. Well, that's awesome stuff, man. So
Yeah, no, 2017 is going to be really exciting. Hoping to run as many UAS races as I can with Case Hankins. Case just got a new cart. Bought a legend from Jason Lindgren there. And a lot of legends going into the Northwest.
Yeah.
Which is cool to see. So,
Damn it.
how about you? Are you going to have your own ride at the BK, or?
It's going to be Case's ride.
Oh.
Or Case's cart that I'm running down here. It's that's going to be what I'm running for next year as well.
Oh, so he's going to be a car owner.
Yep.
Oh.
21 and 44 joining voices.
Dude, that's
No, it'll be a lot of fun. It's that way we'll have two engines out there, a lot of notes to compare, and I think we can really build on stuff together.
no doubt. I mean,
Plus, he's an awesome guy.
he is an awesome guy. Yep. Well, it looks like you're getting ready to get up, man. So we better let you get out.
Yeah, I got Ryan Coley here lining up in the Super Sport or the Super Sock, excuse me. Got a little work to do, but
Hey, man.
it's all part of the fun.
It's only day one, man. That's there's a long way
Exactly.
to go. Yeah, for sure.
2 more beautiful days of this. I get used to that.
Man, dude, I'm telling you,
I'm moving.
but I hear it gets cold at night.
Well, that's luckily alcohol keeps you warm.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, I just want to say thank you guys for coming down.
Oh yeah, it's our
Appreciate
pleasure.
this, and more exposure is always better. Now you guys see why we come down here every single year.
But, yeah,
It's those hot dogs.
I'll be back. And rumor has it that Combs and I may be doing the Nationals down here. Wouldn't that be
Awesome.
sweet? Yeah, that would be really cool.
That would be huge.
For sure.
So we'll have Lippy run around in the pits, and it should be a good deal, man. Well, one time, thanks, buddy. And we're going to have the show tonight, so make sure you stop on back by. And
Yeah, absolutely. No,
sit
we'll
in
be
with
hanging
us.
out, getting stuff ready. I might have a drink or two, so
Yeah.
it could get fun at the show.
Yeah, it sure could.
All
Right on.
well, I'm going to let you guys get back to it.
Yeah,
Once
good-
again, thanks for coming out, and thanks for having me on.
Yeah, good luck.
Thank you.
Shane One-Time Smith, everybody. He's fast. I mean, no doubt about it. And then he's also helping out Ryan Colley. Got his KT rig there. I'm excited about him maybe putting the 206 with the KTs. Don't you think that would sure help that series a bunch to have a backup class there.
Yeah, actually, it would do wonders. I'm very worried about it because our 206 class has struggled the last few summers. It's been, it hasn't been bad in the wintertime, but so many of our members just go back to the asphalt in the summertime and don't support the summertime racing. So I hope the class stays as big as it is, and maybe that'll be the incentive that makes it happen. So.
Right. Well, I think a lot of it last year was the fact that they kind of switched and went to the day program. So a lot of guys were saying, hey, shoot, it's normally at night. Now you're switching to day. Either I don't want to or I can't make it. So they just went ahead and committed to the asphalt. At least that was from a few of the guys that I had heard. So
All right, well, we're getting ready to get started on our main events, brought to you by Snow Carbon Fiber.
Yes. And you heard Shane One-Time Smith rave about how that downforce package works. So check him out. It's Snow Carbon on Facebook. And he's got a good deal going on there. So check him out.
Don't forget about the bet he's got going either. First 5 that want to step up and take his challenge.
Yeah, and his challenge is somebody's going to, whoever wins is going to have some of his carbon fiber on there. So if you're a betting guy and you're willing to take a risk, you could fatten your wallet by a Franklin, but
there you go.
that's up to you. But hit him up on Facebook, Snow Carbon Fiber, and let him know that you're interested in that bet, and he'll work out the details for you. But we're just kind of blowing it up here.
Yeah, get it started. It's good to see Jason Susich in the house. My driver's here. Ross Meyer hanging out with us.
I know I was almost going to have to call him if we didn't get that thing going. I mean, I don't know.
Looks like Brian Esquinia also from BLG.
You know it, baby.
Hanging. Oh, there's Culver, too. Nice to see you.
Is that Nate or Ryan or Kyler?
Kyler.
Is Double M in the house?
Well, he's not posting on here. He's probably just listening. We can't see our computer screen, so I'm just burning up data looking on my phone. So, you know me.
And bear with us. No, we got here right before practice, and no driver list. So we're going to be hot and heavy tonight, trying to get that all squared away.
I did get some pictures of their list, but it's hard to decipher. I'll be here, make sure I'm here early tomorrow so that I can just go up and copy some of that stuff. You can flip side to side and see them all. So they should have the Sportsman Open, or what are they calling these things?
It looks like, is this the Sportsman or the Yamaha? Oh, no, this is the Sportsman.
Yeah, it's a Sportsman. Stock Sportsman or Sportsman Stock or something.
Renee Angel, another one of those that just races all year long and races about anything she can race. Come over and start running with us here years back. Always a tough competitor. Should be in the 1 cart. Another one of those front runners has made his fair share of podium finishes.
So while Terry translates our list to something that we can see and read to keep up with everybody, we're just about ready. The 100ccers are going to be heading out here. They're not allowed to do much to these things at all. They can't punch them out or port them out or anything like that. It's pretty much a stock 100ccer. Everybody's going for the Reed Jets here. Several of those in the class. Well, pretty much all of them except for Cole. He's running his KT for getting seat time. So he's been looking pretty good out there, staying out of the way and keeping up with everybody. So that's always good. I believe it's his first time in the cart too, right?
It sounded like from what One Time said.
Yeah, he got some practice in yesterday, but that was it. So we're just waiting. Looks like everybody's out there getting ready.
Yeah, drivers are all strapped in.
Drivers are strapped in. Gates are opening, so you're going to hear some noise here in a minute, and we'll get everything started. Looks like we got 10 of them out there. The 3 is always fast. Who's the 3?
The 3 is Tyler Most.
That dude's flying.
You've got 10 out there?
2, 4.
I've got 1,
6,
2, 3,
8,
4,
10.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Who am I missing?
Yeah, I got 10 out there.
There we go.
All right.
So it looks like your pole sitter is going to be, looks like Pete Gresh Jr., or Senior, rather. Or no, is he up there? No, the 3 will be Tyler Most on the pole. Then it will be, is it the 2 or the 2X?
It's like the 2's out front.
Who is the 2? I've got the 2X, but I didn't see the...
Nick.
Okay. The 2 is Nick Ellenberger. That will be your front row. Or no, actually it'll be Ellenberger on the point. The 1 of Renee Angel on the outside. Then it'll be the 14 of... What's that? That's Sean Conyers. He will be... He will be on the inside of the second row. Then it's the 22 of Cody Welker on the outside of the second row. Row number 3 will be the 2X of Scott Boley. And I believe it will be the 5 of Pete Gresh. Then the 44 of Cully. We need to get these guys. And then it's the 5X of Mike Cochran bringing up the rear. Ellenberger going to start 8th in the 3. Here we go. We're green. Oh, Angel from the outside of the front row. Look at Welker, though. He's going to go to the bottom side of Angel right off of turn number 2. Angel going to fall in. And then it is the 2 of Ellenberger. Or the 3. Yes, it is the 3 of Tyler Most in the 3rd spot. Then it is the 2 of Ellenberger. Boy, he came up way quick in the field. Caution is out. And I can't see. We got one guy standing right in the way, so oblivious to what we're doing. Okay, so Cully was involved. And it looks like the 5 of Pete Gresh. So they'll join the field at the tail end. But it's Welker on the point, leading the way. Renee Angel in second. But you know what? I don't know. Does that constitute a restart? It looks like they're going to.
Yeah, it should.
All right. So it is Tyler Most that's way deep in the field. And then we've got the 5 of Pete Gresh. The 5X is Mike Cochran. There. Looks like Gresh going to go back and get into his spot on the outside of the 3rd row. Here we go. We're green. Ellenberger going to lead it.
Nope, he didn't like it.
Nope. He waved
like
it off. It's amazing how quick it goes away, right? You get perfect heat races, and then the main event comes. And
there's a lot of karts out there. This is our biggest class so far, so this is...
looks like 9. I don't know who fell out.
There's 27 in the middle.
Oh, the 27. That would be Pete Gresh Sr. that was out. And Cully back there. He's back there in row number 4 on the inside, so he's in the 7th starting spot. Here we go. Ellenberger on the point. Angel on the outside. Here we go. Green flag. Good and clean. Angel, deja vu into turn number 1. Let's see what happens out. Welker getting hung out to dry. He's going to lose 1, 2, 3 as he's hopping to try to get it back going. It's the 14 of Sean Conyers now.
Here comes the 3.
In the second. Yes. Keep your eye on Tyler Most. A Dale Earnhardt looking like. Ooh, Most tries it into turn number 3 underneath the 14.
He got him.
Couldn't get it into 3, but got under Conyers off of turn number 4. 4th is the 2 of Ellenberger, who was your pole sitter. And then we go back to the 5. Looks like it's Pete Gresh. I don't know if that's junior or senior. I think it's senior. But Angel, check it out. Caution's going to fly. And it looks like we got some debris on the racetrack, it appears. What do you think of Angel so far? Pretty strong.
She's looking good. Definitely looking good.
Yeah.
This is going to close up the 3, though. He's going to be all over her. They're a good race. That's no doubt about that.
Well, so it'll be Angel. Then the 3 of Most. Then back in the 3rd spot is the 14 of Sean Conyers. Then it's the 2 of Ellenberger. And then the 5 of Gresh. That's your top 5. Here we go.
1 to go.
Then it's Boley in the 6th spot. 7th will be Ryan Cully. And then it will be the 5X of Mike Cochran. Snow Carbon Fiber Holiday Classic coming at your restart for the Sportsmen. Oh, look at that move by Most right off a 2. And he made that look easy, Lippy.
Yes, he did. Man, what a stretch.
3-way battle for the lead. Boley trying to pick up a spot as Gresh gets by the 2 of Ellenberger. So Ellenberger fading here towards the end. There he gets it back together. Underneath Boley, turn number 3. That is for the 5th spot. Still going at it. Oh, Boley! They get around. Cully goes around. Ellenberger goes around. Boley keeps going. Cochran's going to pick up a couple spots, but that will bring out another caution.
That'll help out Renee. She'll close the gap up.
Yes, 20 laps, I believe, is the main event. So the 27 of Pete Gresh Sr. is out. We can see his car sitting in the infield.
Looks like the 22's out also.
Uh-oh. That was Cody Welker. That's too bad. Welker had a pretty good piece underneath him.
Yes, he did.
But it's the 3 of Tyler Most, who has been the stud. Then it's Angel in the 2nd spot. She's strong. Still got a shot. Plenty to go. Then it's the 14 of Sean Conyers. Then in the 4th spot, it'll be Gresh. Then it will be, I'm not sure who they're going to put there, if it's going to be Boley or Gresh Jr. in the 5.
They're all fighting for position.
Yep, nobody wants to budge.
Nope. It was mine. It was mine.
Well, Boley caused it, so I would imagine.
No, they're leaving him in there.
Wow. Well, and Cully gets the short end of that stick because he just spun to avoid it.
Yeah, absolutely.
But Most your leader. Angel 2nd. 3rd is the 14 of Sean Conyers. He, too, has been pretty solid.
Yeah, definitely. 1 to go, so.
You know, those are the scary ones, the ones that aren't real showy and flashy. They just go out there and get it done.
We got a few of those here today.
And that's Conyers sitting in the 3rd spot. Then you got Gresh Jr. in the 5, sitting 4th. 5th is the 2 of Nick Ellenberger. Here we go. Restart. Boy, an Angel must have been snoozing because she loses 1, 2, 3. Looks like going on 4 spots as Boley tries her underneath. Boy, that's a catastrophe right there for Renee Angel.
When I was talking to him in the pits between heats, she said her carburetor was loading up on that one, so I'm guessing that's what happened again. It loaded up on her.
Gresh now was 2nd, but here comes Ellenberger in the 2. Ellenberger into 1. They're side by side. Ellenberger going to get the spot, but oh no, Ellenberger. It's like it just quit. Hand in the air, so problems for the 2 of Nick Ellenberger.
Plug wire must have came on.
Yeah, he's dead in the water, and he's pounding the wheel, not real happy about it. He had a shot at this one, but looks like Tyler Most, all he's got to do is keep it on the racetrack.
That was my pick.
Gresh is 2nd, 3rd is Conyers, 4th is Angel, who's regrouped, 5th is Boley, 6th, hey, how about Ryan Cully?
Yeah.
Take him any way you can get him. Oh, look at Conyers. He's going to get underneath Gresh. He's going to take a peek. Not this time as they go into turn number 3. Off of turn number 4, Gresh.
He's got him. He's got him down the stretch. No.
It sure looked like it. That's the battle going on. Ooh, a little nudge there from Conyers off of turn number 2. Gresh hangs on to it. Meanwhile, Most is checking out.
Renee's having some trouble with Scott.
Yeah, Boley's running tough.
Yes, sir.
The 2X of Scott Boley sitting in the 4th spot. Cully is 5th now. Cochran's still out there in the 5X, well off the pace. And he's going to go a lap down to the 3 of Tyler Most. Gresh is 2nd. 3rd is Conyers. 4th is Angel. 5th is Boley. So it looks like Gresh and Conyers get by the lap car of the 5X of Mike Cochran. That is the main battle on the racetrack right now. The 5 of Gresh, the 14 of Conyers. They are going out at nose to tail as they come off of turn number 4. In this main event, Snow Carbon Fiber bringing you the action. Oh, Conyers. Is he going to try? No, he thought about it. Boy, Conyers is putting the heat on Gresh, is he not, for that second spot? There he goes.
He keeps taking a look. He's got great corner speed, but just doesn't have much on the straightaway.
That's it. Could that be gearing, you think? Possibly.
No, it's a handling issue.
Well, Most has got the handle down.
Wow, I'm telling you, he looked so good earlier.
And Tyler Most, your leader.
He's a rocket.
Yes, he is a rocket. Gresh, but that is the battle. Gresh and Conyers going at it.
White flag's out.
He's going to have to go now if he's going to go. Let's see if... Oh! Conyers gets into the back of him off of 2. Got him a little squirrely, but Gresh hangs on. Good job of driving there by the 5 of Gresh. Most wins day 1. Gresh going to hang on to 2nd. So it'll be the 3 of Tyler Most, the 5 of Gresh,
the 14
of Conyers,
the 1
of Angel,
the 2X
of Scott Boley,
the 44
of Ryan Cully,
and the 5.
That is Mike Cochran. Boley with a good run. Brings it home in the 5th spot. Yeah, tough break for Nick Ellenberger, who had a pretty capable ride as well, I thought, Lippy, didn't you?
Yeah, definitely.
So here we go. We got some, looks like we got a little box. Are those Subarus?
Oh, I didn't see the motor combination. I was trying to look to see what class we had. Yeah, it looks like the Clone Outlaws, maybe?
Yep, the Outlaw Clones.
Take him out one more time. Jonathan Bennett. Cody High. No, Eli Landis.
So the 12 is Cody High. The 55 is Jonathan Bennett. And Levi Landig is in the 4. Oh, he got way too high.
These guys do that. They get way high, but they're all young guys out there having fun.
Yep. Well, Bennett got a little bit too wide. That opened the door for Cody High, which is probably not what you want to do. As High pretty much in command now. Now Steffi Paving, number 12 machine.
Right now it's going high. Jonathan there. Got a little speed going on. He went up there in that loose stuff loses a bit of ground, but very high. Got it dialed at the front of this one. Bennett trying to run her down.
Boy, Bennett way up high, almost into the wall.
Yeah, he was. He's swinging wide on this one, too. Oh, he's good, though. He makes it.
Levi landing. Okay. Boy, Cody High is rolling it.
Yeah, he's a half a straightaway on everybody else.
Yep. Jonathan Bennett hanging in there in the double fives. And then it's the 4 machine of Levi Landing. But he's got the Steffi Paving, number 12, rolling and hooked up as he comes off of turn number 4, crossing the stripe. Or actually excavating. Excuse me.
Looks good, too. Nice and clean.
Yes,
right?
it is. Kind of a school bussy yellow with maybe a...
Some
That's
fluorescent.
like a fluorescent orangey red. It actually goes pretty good together.
It does. It looks good.
Yep. A
Mine-
blue frame and cage looks pretty nice.
Reminds me of the old Kodak.
Yes, indeed. Then it's Bennett on the QRC in the second spot. And Levi Landing in that last podium spot. Only 3 of them. Hopefully there'll be more by the end of the week, but the Outlaw. What motor's they on? Oh, the Outlaw Clone.
Yeah, this is the Outlaw Clone here.
Steffi Excavation. Boy, they got to be happy right now. It's Cody High running away with it.
White flag, one more time around for you later.
1 to go for the 12 of Cody High, and that's the way it's going to settle, it looks like, unless catastrophe strikes.
Early high down to 3, out of turn 4, trigger flag, gonna take the win.
Oh, Bennett goes around, but it was on the checkered flag lap.
That second zone up here today was flirting with that loose stuff for many laps, and it got him. Landis will take the second, and Bennett the third. Good job to all in that class. Good job. Hard driving today. All right, how about our beginner outlaw?
Looks like I see a few hot air balloons popping up over there off in the distance. Kind of cool.
Oh, yeah.
Over above the
Yeah. That is cool.
all kinds of fun stuff happening around here.
Looks like Outlaw Beginner.
Yeah, that's next.
Some little Brahmy.
And we've got, these are little ones, definitely beginners. There's 2, 4, 5 of them in this one.
I had 6, but unless
I got the 1, the 54, the 4, the 32, and the 5.
oh, so you didn't have the 2, the 5, the 4, the
Nope.
32.
That's affirmative, no 2.
No 2. So Harper Keimer is
Here we go, green flag, we're racing.
Dylan Bono gonna lead it.
These are the 206 motors.
Yes. Colby Wallace in the 54 is in the second spot. Then it goes back to the third spot. Anthony Correa in the 32 machine. Then it is the 4 of Luca Kraus. And then the 5 of Rylan Bono. But Dylan Bono leading the way. And the 54 of Colby Wallace right there in the second spot. Everybody kind of up high there off of turn number 2.
Yeah, 32 was really high. Seems like turn 2 wants to suck everybody out on the exit over there.
Yes, it does.
Rear car charging on the backside of the 32.
5 really good-looking beginners.
Yeah, definitely. Very clean, well kept.
Kraus looking for some action in that 4 spot.
But Wallace looks like he may be closing the gap on your. Oh, and around goes the 5 of Rylan Bono in turn number 2. No caution as he gets it going.
And yes, he is closing in on the 1.
But he's going to go a lap down because of it.
54 is fast.
Colby Wallace working the top side. They go upstairs. They're going to have to get by the 5 of Rylan Bono, who just spun in turn number 2. There goes your leader. That's, I believe that's brother against brother. Rylan and Dylan.
Now the 54's got to get by.
So Wallace going to sneak by as he goes down the backstretch, way down on the low side. As he enters turn number 3, he gets by. Third is still Anthony Correa, hanging on.
54 is closing the gap.
He is. Wallace, I believe, might be a tick quicker.
I do believe you're right.
Reeling in a little real estate there. 32 hanging on that 3rd spot.
He's coming for him.
Anthony Correa.
Leader's got about a half a track lead on the back of the pack.
Getting closer and closer here as the last
Indeed.
one down.
Dylan Bono is your leader in the 1 machine.
Dylan Bono trying to pull one off here in his first
And then it is the
holiday classic.
54 of Colby Wallace, who is definitely quick. Then it's the 5
Bronco and his grandma and his
of Rylan Bono, but he's a lap down. So third is actually the 32 of Anthony Correa.
holiday classic or two out here. So,
And then the 4
Bono trying to hang on to
of
this one
Luca
and put it on top
Kraus.
of the podium, but he's got hard charging Colby Wallace right on the backside of him.
Boy, Wallace. Oh, Wallace tried to he's really closing the gap in turn number 3. He's down on the low side. Bono on the top side. Boy, Lip, he better not leave that door open too wide.
No, I don't think so. He's coming for him, I'm telling you.
It looks like he.
White flag lap right
There it
here.
is, 1 to go. Here's where he's good. Wallace is going to have to make his move here. There he goes to the bottom side. Wallace. He's going to get him in turn number 3. There it is.
He got it.
Dylan Bono, but they're
Nice
going to. He went
job.
too high. Oh!
I think he got him.
Wallace got him at the stride, but boy, Dylan Bono did not give up.
No, sir.
It was a little crisscross applesauce right there off of turn number 4. And give the W to the 54 of Colby Wallace.
Nice driving there.
Absolutely.
Way to be patient. Pick your spot and make it happen right
And he
at the
knew
end.
where he was quicker, and he got after it. Boy, you hear the parents up there giving him a good cheer. That was a great race.
Yes, it was.
But at the line, Dylan was coming back for more.
So then it would be in second be Dylan Bono. Third will be Anthony Correa. Fourth will be the 4 of Luca Kraus, and then it will be the 5 of Rylan Bono. Snow carbon fiber down in good old Tennessee, bringing you this live action from Phoenix, Arizona, the Holiday Classic 2016, going on its 23rd year in existence. And there was a day they had over 400 entries in this event, both road race, sprint, and speedway. But that's no longer the case. UAS, I think Lippy said we had 15, 16. So that oops. Oh boy. Is this your gallery? Oh, photos, duh. Really? That's since Outlaw.
These are the 250 cage cars.
Okay, 250 cagers.
250 cagers. Yep, coming up. I got
The 34W.
Yep, we got that 21 on the outside W. Both of those are fast.
That's Caden Williams.
And we got the 3 on the inside. He's another fast one.
That's Tyler Most.
9 on the outside. Most is a good one. Then we got the 66.
The 99 is Tanner Turley.
Here we go. We're racing. 21's into the corner first. Comes out. 3's on his tail.
That's Rory Williams in the 21W.
Most is right there in second place. Waiting for his tires to come in. 34's making the pass. There he goes into second place.
That's Caden Williams. Then it's the 3 of Tyler Most. And then it's the 99 of Tanner Turley. Hold down the 4 spot. Then it's the 66 of Brent Shaw. Oh, look at Shaw. You can try the low side on the 99 of Turley. He picks up the spot. Slick little move into turn number 1. Turley left the door open just a bit too long. I don't know. Caden's coming, man. It's going to be the William. Oh, Caden Webb too high. That allows Rory in the 21W. I'm assuming they're brothers, Rory and Caden Williams.
Yep. They're checking out, too.
Tyler Most in the 3rd spot in the 3. Then it's the 66 of Brent Shaw in the 4th spot. The 99 of Tanner Turley.
Track really isn't the best for him. It's got a little bit too much grip. They got to wait till they overheat their tires before they can really start throwing it around out here.
So Tanner Turley's got to pick it up. He's about ready to go a lap down as the leaders as they come off of turn number 4. Caden Williams in the 2nd spot. Rory Williams is your leader in the 21W. Shaw is in. Boy, there goes Williams underneath Turley. So Turley now a lap down in the 99 machine. Bright lime green for Turley. Sportsman move right there. He moved up off of 4, let the faster cars go by. Classy move right there by the 99 of Tanner Turley. There is Most. Most looks a little tight. He's getting the lift on that rear wheel, but it's just like it's too late. So Rory Williams going to get the win, it looks like. Caden Williams is 2nd.
Yeah, 21, 34, 3, 66, and 99.
So it'll be Rory Williams, Caden Williams 2nd. 3rd will be the 3 of Tyler Most. 4th will be the 66 of Brent Shaw, and then the 99 of Tanner Turley. So Shaw on a QRC. Those 250s are a ride, man.
Yeah, they really are. Like I said, the track's got a little bit too much grip for these guys. They're really horsing it around. They're not getting the slide and the drift they usually like. So this is UAS next, right?
It is. We shouldn't need that.
I don't know. There's a few names I don't know out there.
Yeah, there probably is, but. So here come the big boys. Snow, carbon fiber. This is the main event on day 1 here at the Holiday Classic 2016. And looks like your pole sitter is going to be The 9 of Brad Berg. Then on his outside, all the way from Odessa, Texas. That's the 10 machine of Christy Mayo, and she's been for real. Inside of row number 2. Second row is a tough one, too. On the inside is the 19 from Madera, California. That is Smoking Stephen Chase. And on his outside from Gilroy, California, that is the Hitman, Ryan Diotti.
I've only got 11 out here. Who are we missing?
Row number 3, he's up a Washingtonian, made the long haul down in the 31 machine. That is Kevin White. Matter of fact, he has Rocket Ronnie Cox's crew chief, Uncle Chuck Knutson, working for him.
It shows, too. He's moving up.
So who's in Diotti's backup car?
I thought that was Berg.
No, Berg's he's on the pole. He's in the 5. The 3X, I don't know who that is. That's Sam Cervantes. That's his car owner.
Oh, nice.
Or his car owner's son.
There we go, I think.
So Sam Cervantes.
We got them all.
Yeah, 3X. The 23 is Renee Angel. The 166.
That's 144, isn't
Oh,
it?
144. That is Aaron Schaefer.
And then Rusty King's out there after him, I believe. The 14, I don't know who that is.
The 14 is Paul Chambers.
Then the 44,
That's Shane Smith.
45.
The 45 is Ryan Fernandez.
I like that guy. And then we got the 5 bringing up the rear. 5X.
Or 5A, that is Pete Gresh Jr.
5X.
Oh, that is Mike Cochran.
Twin motor 2-stroker. Here we go. Are we going to get it? Are we going to get
We are.
it? Green flag.
71.
Green flag.
Oh, Chase loses it in turn 1. We got a mess. We got a mess.
Everybody made. Oh, no, we got one on the inside. Dang
White.
it. Oh, White killed it.
Yeah, White killed it. He's out.
Dang it.
And Chase just got in there a bit too hot, and around it went. Everybody, most of the guys out now. Who's the yellow one?
That was the 15.
The 15. I don't see a 15.
14, sorry, 14.
Oh, that's Paul Chambers.
He doesn't have a number on this side.
Well, Chambers did get out of his ride, but I don't know what that is. So tough break for Kevin White. Not even a lap in the books. That happened right on turn number 1. Crew going to get the blower out to blow some of that dust off as Chambers went off into the infield, kicked up a bunch of dirt. Well, we can't really see turn number 4, but so the track crew pushing Kevin White in the 31. They're pushing him to the infield. This is where it's a shame where you can't restart. You know, that's the bummer.
All right.
Yeah, I guess we'll try it from here.
Yeah, I'm going to move this this rope over by tomorrow and put it onto
yeah.
that post right there behind you.
Yeah, and angle it over
yes,
there so we.
sirree. I can't get the knot undone.
Well, you would think people would have enough courtesy to see that, but
It's the premier class.
so Berg is on the point in the 5. Then it's the 10 from Odessa, Texas. Christy Mayo. Row number 2, Smoking Stephen Chase from Madera, California. And the 3, the Hitman, Ryan Diotti. Snow carbon fiber. Here we go. Diotti went up to the top side. Got a good run. He's on the outside of Burke. Diotti came from the row number 2, but they're going to wave that off.
Yellow flag,
They're going to wave that off.
Might want to go over who's in the middle that ain't running anymore.
Yeah, Kevin White is out. The 71 of Tim Mendez is out. The 144 of Aaron Schaefer is out. The 3X now of Sam Cervantes rolls into the infield.
The 5.
The 5 of, is that the X or the A? That looks like that's Mike Cochran.
There's the 5X.
So Cochran's out there. That's Gresh in the 5A. Boy, Cervantes out early in the backup. Triton for Cervantes Motorsports. Oh, and now the 14 rolling to a stop. That's Paul Chambers. So they're dropping like flies.
We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them still running out there.
So there was 15 that started the main event. Berg and Mayo on the front row.
Berg's been looking good. He's been holding
Chase
his own.
and Diotti, yes he has. Here
Here
we go.
Green flag. Berg's out again.
Boy, Mayo snoozing on that start. Angel going to get by on the top side. Look at Renee Angel on the backup motor on the 23 machine. Berg is your leader into 1. Chase right there. Diotti in the second spot.
Here comes Chase.
Look at Angel in the 4th spot. Mayo has fallen to 5th after starting on the outside of the front row. One time, Shane Smith now up to the 5th spot, right behind Angel.
Yeah, he got that thing worked out.
Yeah, he did. And the Case Hinkins legend.
Here he goes.
One time, underneath Renee Angel for the 4th spot. Look at Chase working on Berg. He's going to go to the top side. Diotti.
Oh, that cost him. Oh.
Diotti sneaks by as Chase got out of shape high in turn number 4.
Berg's got a good run going, but here comes Diotti. They're coming into lap traffic.
Oh, Diotti for second. He's underneath Berg. He tuned. I think he was a little free, and Chase helped him around there. I don't know that it was anything.
I didn't see anybody hit Berg.
Well, he was already kind of going around as he got up out of the lower groove. I think Chase was already there and may have just nudged him to get him around.
And there goes King into the center field.
So Rusty King now out. Another one.
Boy, one time's he's coming for it.
Well, this caution right here certainly helped the 44, no doubt about it. But look who's sitting 3rd. That is pretty impressive.
Yes, it is.
DB Graphics. Steve Gannon Chassis, number 23 of Renee Angel. Oh, 4th. I take that back because Chase, they're going to give Berg his spot back? No.
Why is 44 all the way back? He was ahead of Renee.
Well, because they go back to the last completed lap, but I don't know why Berg would get his spot back. No, they're going to move him back. Yeah, he's going to go to the tail end of the field or wherever he picked up the spin. Yeah, you automatically go to the back because that way they don't have to fool with it. That's a tough break for the 5. That's a long row to hoe now. So your leader from Gilroy, California, the Hitman, Ryan Diotti in the 3 machine. Cervantes Motorsports. Triton, he's full of snow carbon fiber. And right behind him, Smoking Stephen Chase from Madera, California. He too decked out in that snow carbon fiber. Then it's Renee Angel in the 3rd spot. The only one with a little bit, I noticed she cut her side panels up a little bit different. But she just has the standard nose with the snow front wing on it. And of course the rear wing. And it's Odessa, Texas driver, the Salsa Queen, Christy Mayo in the 10, sitting 4th. Ryan Fernandez is 5th. The 44 of Shane One-Time Smith in the Case Hinkin Motorsports.
Green flag.
Here we go. Boy, Diotti with a good run off of 2. Chase right there, though. And they pull away instantly from Renee Angel in the 23 machine.
Look at Berg go.
Berg underneath Christy Mayo. He is now 5th.
5th, yep. He's coming.
Working on Fernandez.
There goes Chase on the back
Chase
strip.
goes around.
All by himself.
Just a little bit, probably too free. No caution. One time slowing on the racetrack. The 44 of Shane Smith. Down on the low inside groove. He's on the apron. There he goes. He picks it back up. Diotti goes by the 5X of Cochran.
He's working on Renee now.
Berg is the man on the move right now. This will be for second. Angel. Oh, Berg almost plowed the back of Mike Cochran. Holy Toledo, good bit of driving there by Brad Berg.
Come on, Brad.
Berg on the bottom side. Renee Angel holding on to that second spot. Boy, she would love to get a second spot here. Berg all over the backside. But look who's coming.
Mayo.
Mayo's right there. Fernandez sitting in the 4th spot. 5th is Mayo. 6th is Chase. And 7th is Cochran. Oh, one time has expired as he pulls it to the infield.
Oh, no.
Oh!
Big one.
Berg and Angel go by. Looks like Mayo involved. I didn't see. Did Berg get into the back of her? I don't know.
Yes, they touched.
Well,
That means that
Mayo's in second right now.
Mayo's in second, yeah. And then I think the 5.
No caution. Here comes the 1 to go.
Not yet.
He grabbed it. He's looking. Oh, there goes Berg up.
We got one parked.
Yeah,
Yep.
Brad Berg way up top in the middle of turns 3 and 4. He may have a flat tire. I'm not sure what's going on there. So Berg.
Oh, the 45 stays in there. So it's,
Ryan Fernandez.
he didn't go around.
Boy, just when you thought he wasn't that good, the 3 of Ryan Diotti is getting it done here in the main event.
Oh, he's that good.
Well, he wasn't early on, right?
No, I agree.
A little
Yeah.
struggle, and they really put the tune-up on. Well, you should never count the hitman out.
Now, Berg's back in there where he was, though, so
I'm thinking.
so's Chase. Chase shouldn't be getting his spot back.
Actually, Fernandez is in the 2nd spot. Chase, I don't know how he got to 3rd, but it's very possible that that could be right.
Now, here she comes with the score sheet. So.
Well, we know for sure that Diotti's your leader.
Yep, and I believe 45 and then 10 should be next.
And that would be, oh yes. So Chase might be back 1. Angel was in 2nd. Berg and Angel get together and turn right in the middle of turns 1 and 2. And around they go. Mayo with no place to go. Kept it rolling, but my guess is she should be 3rd. So 1 complete snow carbon fiber body, the leader of Ryan Diotti. Then it's Fernandez in the 2nd spot. 3rd is Chase, another full snow carbon fiber body. Then it is the Salsa Queen, Christy Mayo, another snow complete body. So 1, 2, 3 of your top 4 have snow carbon fiber bodies on it, nose to tail.
So the 45 doesn't appear to have any snow on it,
No.
and he's right there in 2nd place.
He is.
And we got a green flag.
Fernandez can wheel. He doesn't quite. Ooh, look at Chase. Just goes right around him. I don't know. Diotti might not be out of the woods yet. Angel now sitting in the 4th spot, right behind Fernandez in 3rd. Mayo is 5th. 6th will be Brad Berg.
White's out.
And that looks like that's the way it's going to finish up. Diotti down the backstretch into turn number 3 for the final time. Off of 4, the hitman from Gilroy, California, Ryan Diotti.
Tim Chase.
So it'll be Diotti smoking Stephen Chase. The 3, the 19
The 45.
of Fernandez, the 23 of Angel, the 5 of Berg.
And the 10.
Oh, no, the 10 had to have been in there a little more.
Yeah, the 10 was behind Angel. Brad didn't get it done. And then the 5.
So, okay, the 10 and then the 5. Okay, the 3, the 19, the 45, the 23, the 10, and the 5.
And that's the 5X.
And then the 5X?
No, the 5X was the last one.
Oh, so 5 and 5X. Okay. So Diotti wins it. Chase will be second. Third will go to Fernandez with a good run. The 23 of Angel, who was second for quite some time. Mayo is fifth. Sixth will be Berg. And seventh will be Mike Cochran. And I think, was that the final?
Yep, that was it. It's a wrap.
Day 1 in the books.
No, we got one more race. Junior UAS.
Oh, sorry.
Junior UAS. Okay, good deal.
Yeah, I missed out on that one.
Leave it to me to show up and tell you guys what's going on.
Yeah. Old Scott McDowell. We would not be here if it wasn't for Scott McDowell. Scott Sealcoat.
I just came for the hot dogs.
Well, I know, but you got us down here, so that's pretty awesome.
I did get sunburned yesterday in December.
You did? And you got hair on your head.
Bald head got sunburned yesterday.
That ain't quite bald. Come on over tonight. I'll hook you up, McDowell.
I don't want to see your butt.
No, I'll hook you up. I'll shave that thing barer than bare. Well, boy. So Diotti gets it done. Day 1. The Holiday Classic brought to you by Snow Carbon Fiber. Back there, back east in Tennessee. And you saw it. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3 of the top 5 complete Snow Carbon Fiber bodies. All right, so the Junior UAS, there's only 3, but making the long trip from Davenport, Washington, or Spokane, Washington. That is the 15W of Daniel Watkins in the Blue Line Graphics BLG 15W. That has a Snow carbon fiber body on it. Tyler High in the 9. These two had a good battle. And then the 01 of AJ Hernandez. So we're going to see what happens here. On the pole will be the 9 of Tyler High. Good-looking car. Red and white, nice and bright. On the outside, the 15W of Daniel Watkins from Spokane, Washington. And the 01 of AJ Hernandez. Here we go. It's a drag race into 1. High going to get it. Watkins in the second spot. Third will be Hernandez in the 01 machine.
Boy, Watkins is looking a little bit better this time around. Definitely hanging with them.
Well, he dive bombs into 3.
Yes, he does. Drives it in there hard.
Watkins waiting on it just a hair coming out. And that gives Tyler High the advantage. Still looks like it might be a hair pushy.
Yeah, it's definitely pushing. Boy,
the 01 of Hernandez hanging right in there. 1, 2, and 3. It's tough road to hoe to run, make a race with 3 people. It's usually a runaway. But, oh, look at this. The 0-1 of Hernandez is starting to come alive. Uh-oh.
Here he comes.
Yep, he's going to get underneath. Watkins got a little high in turn number 4, shuts the door, rather slams it. That allows High a little bit more of an advantage as he pulls out.
Oh, he gets high.
There's Watkins. He handles it, but he falls to third as A.J. Hernandez in the second spot. About a 1.5-second lead for your leader, the 9 of Tyler High.
He makes it look easy.
He's very smooth.
It's like he's running a PRC on that thing.
You know who else runs the number 9?
No idea.
Kyle Wick.
Gotcha.
Oh, look at Hernandez, though. Hernandez is rolling. I think he might be the quickest car on the racetrack right now as he's closing the gap on High.
Uh-oh.
And High breaks. Tough break.
Stuck that 2-stroke.
Yes. That's too bad. So Tyler High is out as he stuck it coming off of turn number 4. And that gives the lead to the 0-1 of A.J. Hernandez.
Making it happen.
You know, but for Watkins, a maiden voyage on that ride, not too bad on a racetrack you've never seen before.
No, not too bad at all. Definitely. White flag's out. We're on the last lap.
Well, one thing's for sure, Dan Watkins will go to work on that thing tonight. Hernandez gets the win. So, unofficially, it goes the 0-1 of A.J. Hernandez, the 15W of Daniel Watkins, and the 9 of Tyler High. J1 in the books. So if we look at the UAS heats, it was Diotti winning the A heat. We went Diotti, Chase, Angel, Rusty King, and Fernandez. Then in the B group, we went Brad Berg, Kevin White, the 5 of, I believe, Gresh, the 144 of Aaron Schaefer, 4th, and then the 44 machine of Shane Smith. Then in Group C, it was the 10 of Christy Mayo, the 3X of Sam Cervantes, the 71 of Tim Mendez, the 44E, who I have no idea who that was.
He didn't make it back out either.
And then the 14 of Paul Chambers. So, again, we apologize for being a little late on the broadcast, but certainly want to thank the man from back in Tennessee, Mr. Wes Snow at Snow Carbon Fiber, for stepping up and bringing you this great race action from Phoenix, Arizona. Beautiful night here. Just the sun starting to go down. You can see all the hills here. And
hot air balloon.
Yeah, it's nice. Getting to be hot dog time, and we're done early.
We are done early, and all this snow carbon fiber around us, too. I just can't believe how many bodies there are here. That's awesome to see all that.
Well, after watching today, I'm certainly less of a betting man than I was before I got here.
Yeah. It'll be interesting to see if anybody took the bait on that one, because, yeah.
And it's still available. He'll take 5 of the bets, 5 $100 bets, that the winner of tomorrow's UAS race will have snow carbon fiber on. That's for 3 days. So you never know. I think Fernandez, if he puts a little tune-up on and gets the right brakes, he could easily slide in there and mess up that bet.
Yeah, you definitely could do that easily.
For sure. And, well, I mean,
Somebody dropped that off for you there. I think it was Torres.
what is it?
It's for you, he said.
Oh, no, it was Cervantes.
Oh, Cervantes.
It's those munchable cookies that I said, no way, do not show the hitman because he'll steal them. Did you try those up at the Boop?
No.
Oh, my goodness. Yes, Lisa Cervantes, thank you very, very much for that.
Yeah,
To
definitely.
be quite honest, I forgot about them. But she didn't. So, Merry Christmas to me. Well, Lippy, we struggled a little bit getting things hooked up, but, I mean, all in all, a pretty smooth first day.
It was pretty smooth first day. Hopefully we'll get it all straightened out tomorrow and be back at it a little bit more prepared and better off.
Yeah, absolutely. It is, what time you got? Mine says 4. I got 5:05, which is probably right here because they're an hour ahead.
Yeah, it's Arizona time's 5:05 here.
And so we got about an hour. We got less than that because if we were going on regular time, but we're going on Phoenix time, right? We'd be ahead, so right?
We
Because
might-
they're ahead an hour.
Right.
So 5:30 would actually be 7:30 back east. So I don't know. What do you say? Should we go at 6 for this one, or
I guess
keep
it
it at
does-
6:30?
I guess it doesn't matter. It's up to you. We're an hour ahead of home time, so whichever works for you. We need to find some people and get them lined up though, so we can.
Why don't we say we'll be back in 1 hour with tonight's Northwest Race Report. We'll have some guests on for you. We'll kind of recap the day and go over what's happening here at the Arizona Karting Association. Beautiful facility in Phoenix, Arizona. Home of the 23rd Annual Holiday Classic, brought to you by Snow Carbon Fiber back in Tennessee. And I don't know, downforce or no downforce, they're working.
Yeah, they were hooked up here.
And you heard Shane Smith, he raved about him. He says you can be a little bit off on the setup and on the tires. And it is kind of, I don't know, is that really do you consider that a crutch? Or is that actually I don't know. A crutch doesn't really help you. That just, that cures a limp. But I'm not sure what to think. But this is definitely a facility that is going to make for a great Grand National here. This is definitely a Grand National caliber racetrack. And when you get the likes of Robbie Yao and you got Yao and help me out here, Jim Bob Kleiber. You've got
well, any and all those guys.
who drove? Why am I drawing a blank? He drove for JP last year. Ah, shoot. Sarchett. You got Sarchett.
Oh,
you got Yao. You got Kleiber. You got Westerfeld. You've got Joe Warning. I mean, you bring some of those guys out here, and boy, what a main event that would be.
Yeah, definitely.
Then you bring the Rocket, Ronnie Cox, Renee Angel, Diotti, Chase. I mean, it's pretty loaded.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a great race.
And
There's
I'm
no
sure
doubt
we're
about that.
missing some. You know, you got Matt Browning. You got, I mean, there's just, some that may come out of the woodwork to run this one. So, going to be interesting to see. But this would be a good tune-up, especially for some of those that haven't been here before. Chase Diotti, it's going to be not business as usual, but a lot more so than, say, Ronnie Cox, Joe Stackman, Kevin Bridges, some of those guys that are, maybe even Snow will show up and run this deal.
You never know.
Yeah. You got Evan C. You got Robbie Yao. You've got, there's just a whole bunch of them. I mean, too many to just bank, count out. Boy, that's going to be awesome if you think about it. Just those names right there alone, and then you add in all the rest of them that we're probably forgetting. Westerfeld, and you got the 2014 champ, Michaela Stark. I mean, good grief.
Yeah, it's going to be a full house. There's no doubt about that. It's just going to be interesting to see how many people do make the trek here,
we forgot. CC33, Cody Chisholm. You got the 8 of Roger Freeborn. I mean, you've got Chisholm. You got Iron Mike Evans. My man who retired this year. It's too bad because I wanted to get to see him run. But Sean Hill, the always tough Sean Hill. I mean, just wow.
There's Shane Smith's getting another dog over there. We haven't even had one
I
yet.
know, and he's probably had 14 of them, or no, 44 of them. But, yeah. I didn't see his car owner. Is he not here? Case isn't here?
Who?
Hinkins?
I haven't seen Case yet. He's probably coming in tomorrow.
Boy, a trusty old soul to give up his ride. But he'll be a car owner next year. As one time, Shane Smith will be campaigning his new Legend with the 500 jowl on it, as well as doing the Northwest Ford Focus Midget Series with Ryan Culley. So
he's going to be a busy
a
guy.
full season next year for one-time Shane Smith. Well, this is a good prelude to the BK.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
It gives you a little taste of
the
what's
track
coming.
looks like it's the same size, too. It's
As Salem?
As Salem, yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Nah. Dude, that looks mighty big when I look at it.
You think?
Yeah. I mean, it's if you were to shrink the middle in, make it more like a paper clip, this is more like a...
It does have sweeping
It's almost
turns.
like a circle. You're never really straight if you were to really look at it. If you look at the groove down, it's like an arc. It could almost be like a sloppy D, right? The front stretch looks straighter than the back stretch for sure.
Yeah.
But hey, we're gonna try to round up. We're gonna get your winner, Ryan Diotti. We're gonna get Chase on here. We're gonna get Fernandez with an outstanding run to bring it home in the 3rd spot, and then 4th Renee Angel. 5th will be Christy Mayo. 6th will be Brad Berg, and the 5X of Mike Cochran, all right there. But we'll try to get some of those drivers, and we'll try to get, I'm sure one time we'll stop in. We've got Shane Biles, crew chief for Renee Angel. We'll try to get on here. And maybe even Joe Torres and some of the young guns, too. We might have to get Daniel Watkins and the 0-1 machine of
that was a
AJ Hernandez. Yeah. So look at these guys. They got the blowers on them. They've actually got track blowers with the GX. What are those, 160s?
No, it's a 360.
360. It's 3-wheeled blower. They're blowing the dust off. So track crew already going to work for tomorrow. And so we'll be back. Don't go anywhere. And appreciate it once again. Snow Carbon Fiber bringing you this action. If you, that is the latest and greatest speed secret is Snow Carbon Fiber, no doubt about it. And you're seeing it right here at the Holiday Classic. The top 3. Let's see. We had Diotti, Chase, and Mayo. That's 3 out of the top 5, all with Snow Carbon Fiber on. So,
yeah, all the winners in our heat races were all snow, too.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess performance speaks for itself. You can't go wrong.
It does appear to.
Snow Carbon Fiber, Tennessee, give them a call. Snow Carbon on Facebook. Be sure you stop by and like them. And talk to him about it. You got questions? You want to know some other stuff? He's very knowledgeable, and he's more than willing to let you know what the deal is. He wants you to go fast. So check them out. Snow Carbon Fiber, Snow Carbon on Facebook. Wes Snow, the owner, and stepping up and bringing you this great race action from the Hunt Lake Classic, Phoenix, Arizona. We will be right back here very shortly. Give it 45 minutes. We'll be back with our Wednesday night Northwest Race Report with some great interviews, talking with some of the drivers, and appreciate it if you show back up. Lippy, right on, man.
Yeah, it's a good day. A little slow start, but we're good.
We're good. I think we got it. So on behalf of Glenn Lippy Tower, I'm your horsepower and performance broadcaster Terry Bridges, and bidding you farewell. We'll be back in about 45 with our normal Wednesday night Northwest Race Report. So be sure you mark that down and come back and join us. This broadcast, once again, brought to you by Snow Carbon Fiber, the quickest fiber in the sport. Snow Carbon on Facebook. And the good folks at Speed City LLC in Medford, Oregon, the Southwest's newest karting headquarters, and TruTech Automotive, home of the In the Family discount, 25% off. Tow rig, personal rig. Just mention that you're a racer and you heard it on the Northwest Race Report and received 25% off of labor. And the good folks at O'Hagan's Carts and Supply. Jerry O'Hagan getting it done. Lebanon, Oregon. And of course, couldn't do it without the good folks at www.blg.blue. Blue Line Graphics, Brian Esquinia, doing the finest and unique racing graphics for your tow rig, your race cart, your race machine. Check them out, www.blg.blue. And, of course, can't forget the good folks back at C High Performance. Educate your kids to go racing. What you don't need is another expense, and that's why you take your car and tow rigs to TruTech Automotive to ensure that they are maintained and repaired the right way with the right parts at the right price. And how's this for right? Extended to all racers is the In the Family 25% discount off of all preventative maintenance and repair labor. All you have to do is use the discount code NWRR to save. Now that's right. Get it done the right way, the TruTech way. TruTech Automotive, 6900 Northeast Highway 99, Hazeldale, Washington. 360-571-2727. 2302. Racing, it's preparation, it's focus, it's attention to detail. And when you try to take shortcuts, it shows. At Speed City, Southern Oregon's karting headquarters, distributor for Ultramax, Legend, QRC, Bell helmets, and K1 race gear, they don't roll like that. Speed City is committed to roll the way champions roll, by keeping racers on track with knowledge, integrity, and performance. No shortcuts, no negativity, no other motives. You don't just have their word on it, you've got their name on it. So get back to having fun and get to calling Speed City. Speed City, LLC, keeping racers on track with quality service and friendship. 541-531-1222.